Time now for your forewarned weather with Cedric Haynes.
Happy Friday, Utah. That's right. We've almost made it to the weekend. We do have to get through today. And yes, we've got to get through some more bad air quality, especially along the Wasatch Front back towards the West Desert here. We're looking at a code orange once again. But outside in Blanding, the sun is coming up. Notice some clouds out there, though. So, yeah, we're starting to sneak a little more moisture in the atmosphere. But, hey, that's not going to hold these temperatures down too much. 65 in Brigham City. Good morning in Heber City at 51 degrees. Still holding on to a nice 87 balmy degrees in Moab and 74 in Cedar City. So we've been talking about the dangerous heat building. Look at the central, southern portions of the country, all the way up through Maine. They have heat advisories in effect, and all the way down towards Miami. Well, that's going to be expanding in the coming days, and now we're seeing these heat alerts affecting portions of the western half of the country, and that does include parts of Utah. So we do have a heat advisory for the Wasatch Front, the West Desert, down through parts of Castle Country. Kicks in at about 10 a.m. on Friday and goes through about 9 p.m. on Saturday. Temperatures likely in that 100 to 104 range as we go throughout the next couple of days. 103 degrees in Salt Lake City. We hit 100 yesterday, so I do think we'll get up there as we go throughout this afternoon. 100 in Logan, 101 in Delta, may hold at 99 in Nephi, and then 100 degrees in Vernal, 103 in Hanksville, and look at that, St. George, even with the chance of rain, 104 for your high. So this heat dome will continue to expand as we go into the weekend. In fact, record heat just to our north and west, and some of that may briefly dip down into places like Salt Lake City, where we could break or tie a record high as we go throughout either today or tomorrow. We'll watch that for you closely. Otherwise, the monsoon moisture gets turned on with this high pressure system, which is some good news. That's going to start to increase that chance of rain across the area. The problem is it's been very dry lately. So as these thunderstorms try to move into this very dry air, they may lose the actual rain part of the storm, and we just get the lightning and the gusty wind. So we're watching out for that this afternoon, this evening, from Escalante over towards Kanab, Lake Powell, Cedar City, over towards St. George, for the potential of some of that dry thunderstorm activity that could produce the lightning, that could spark a couple of fires, and if it does, with the outflow winds, could cause some problems. Let's time it out for you here with Futurecast. You'll be able to see as we get towards 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Cedar City up towards Richfield. Yeah, we could have a couple of those pop-up showers and storms. And then notice on Saturday afternoon, that could shift a little farther north. Richfield, Nephi, over towards Price, and over towards central sections of Utah. And then by late afternoon, it could get up towards the Wasatch Front, the Wasatch back, over towards Cache Valley, all having a chance of seeing some of those scattered showers and thunderstorms. Fingers crossed, it'll help cool us down. And then for eastern areas, as we get towards your Sunday afternoon, we'll keep that chance of showers and storms in the forecast. But again, watch out for the potential of some of that dry lightning. Also, watch out if you're going to be doing any recreating across southern Utah for any isolated potential of some flash flooding, because, again, we know in some of those dry slots and the canyons, that can be an issue, so keep that in mind as well. Otherwise, St. George, 104 for you on your Friday. Again, that chance of those dry thunderstorms, dangerous if they produce that lightning without the rain, so we're going to watch that for you closely. And then I think a better chance of actual rain for the weekend, at least coming out of those thunderstorms. But look at those temperatures, 104 to 108 for the Wasatch Front. We're looking at hazy sunshine, 105, nearing record highs, 101 as we get into your Saturday. And again, we could tie or break a record on your Saturday. And then notice as we head into next week, we stay hot, but at least we'll keep that chance of shower and thunderstorm activity in your forecast.